Okay, so I've been sitting on this idea for a while, and now I think it's time to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit started off, and before that, I'm also going to talk about the invasion game mode for Mortal Kombat 1, because I do want to talk about that. So, getting the shit started off, Mortal Kombat Fire and Ice over Shaolin Monks remastered. So, I know that everybody wants a Shaolin Monks remastered. I also want a Shaolin Monks remastered, but Mortal Kombat has a problem with not being able to let go of the past. They do a lot of going back in time to the golden ages of Mortal Kombat, and they seem to not be able to move forward a lot of the time. So if we was to get it, it would just, because Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is a retelling of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. So it would just kind of be one of those things where it's just and look, if we ever got that, I would not be mad. I'm not saying that at all, but I would rather a completely new story centered around Scorpion and Sub-Zero than a story that we already know about. It's just getting the remastered. That's just me personally. But if we ever got a Shaolin Monks remastered instead of Fire and Ice, I wouldn't be upset, but I would prefer a Fire and Ice. And I mean, I like Scorpion and Sub-Zero is my two favorites, so I might be being a little biased, but even besides that, I would still rather have that. And my second one, D'Vorah is actually the worst character in Mortal Kombat history. Okay, look. Now, I was thinking about this one on who is the worst. Now, I was thinking about Kronika. I was, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to D'Vorah. For the longest times, you know, people always go to Suhao or Jarek or Baraicho. No, it's D'Vorah. Let me explain. So, D'Vorah is somehow able to kill fan favorites and still be alive, and no consequences happen. She just comes back and does the same thing. It's like her whole gimmick, it seems in the story, is shock value. She's the one you come into to let people know that yeah, anybody could die. It's just I don't know why they choose her. So she has killed Melina, she has killed Baraka, she has killed Hanzo Hasashi. I don't know how that's even possible. I really don't. I think Melina, Baraka, and Hanzo, they got too much skin in the game, and they have too many fans for them to just get done dirty like that, bro. To me, if especially for, look, oh my god, Baraka, okay, he's a fan favorite, but he's a jobber, bro. Baraka's just known to be the guy who dies, so it's just or the guy who gets his ass beat. So Baraka, okay, but Melina, I would not have mind if Kodo Khan had killed Melina. It will kind of make sense, because Kodo Khan is the Khan of MKX, and you know he's the ruler, so it would just make sense if he did it. And I know that he told D'Vorah to do it, but still, it just don't hit the same. And for Hanzo, for some reason, this one makes me the most mad. Yes, because of Scorpion, but yo, when he seen D'Vorah about to stab him, and he just did nothing. He saw it for a good 10 seconds just looking and did nothing. Bro, he can teleport, he can throw fire, he can turn into a fire demon, but he did nothing. Okay, that makes me the most mad, because it just makes it seem like D'Vorah got some type of plot armor that she doesn't deserve. Okay, no one really cares about D'Vorah like that. So it just, to me, there's more I can go into, but fuck D'Vorah. Fuck D'Vorah. She's Chronic, like I said, Kronika is up there. So Kronika is very, very close to being D'Vorah, but D'Vorah is the worst. Another one, and I think people are gonna be really mad about this one, but Sonya Blade is overrated as fuck. Okay, her as a character. Now, when we talk about gameplay, that's a different story, because Sonya was the GOAT in MKX in 11. Okay, so gameplay, that's a different story, but her as a character, she's just the military girl. Like I can't really remember her lore in the 3D era. I can't really remember what she did, but from what I remember from, you know, the trilogy era and the NRS era, like, she's just the military girl. Like, she don't really have any depth. Like, and Jax, because I don't really care for Jax either, but Jax kind of has something to him. Like, he has something. You got the metal arms, you know, he got his own little humor. Like, he has more of a foundation as a character. Like, I feel like Sonya, as long as she's been out, she never really had like her foundation. Like, I still don't feel like she's complete as a character, and she's been around since 1992. Just the military girl. And I feel like even with Cassie, like, Cassie's just another military girl, but Cassie still has more of a personality thanks to Johnny and shit. But still, like, I still think they could have done something with Sonya. I just feel like I don't know what the outcry is for Sonya. Like, I don't get it. I just never really understood the hype for Sonya. Now, like I said, for gameplay, I understand for gameplay wise, but as a character, like, oh my god, Sonya's on the screen, like, who, like, I don't know, Sonya just does nothing for me in the story. She's the only character that, like, I could go without as far as, like, the heroes. Like, she's like the main hero. If there was like an OG hero in the Mortal Kombat universe that had to go, I would choose Sonya. Like, it's just like, she does nothing to me. I don't think she's cool. I don't like her as a character. She's not even my playstyle, so, like, I don't know. Sonya just doesn't do it for me. My next one is MK11 is a good game. Okay, look. Now, I know MK11 got some wild shit in it. I understand. The crypt and the grind in that. You got Combat League. You got fucking AI battles. Like, who even use AI battles? You know, you got poking. You got a lot of just dumb shit. You know, breakaways and like a lot of gameplay stupid shit. But look, I think all of that aside, even with all the bullshit that is in MK11, it still somehow is able to still be fun to me. It's just still fun. Like, even, it's like this thing, I don't know what it is, but it's like something just keeps you playing. Even when the most dumbest shit happens, something just keeps you playing. And that's, to me, I think that's a plus. It's fucked up, but it's still a plus. So I think MK11 is still it's not a bad game. There is way worse Mortal Kombats than MK11. Like, MK11 is not a bad game. I wouldn't consider it one of the best, but it is up there. It is up there. Like, I would probably put MK11 on, like, what I put? No, it's not in my top 5. Never mind. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Next one. Okay, and this one's gonna be a crazy one. I feel like Mortal Kombat can compete with Marvel and DC. So I think that Mortal Kombat's universe is really, really big, and there is a lot of lore to every single character. The thing is why it's such a crazy ass idea to even think that Mortal Kombat could compete with Marvel or DC is just because it's never been proven. You know, every movie that came out was a flop. And like since Mortal Kombat is in the fighting genre, the fighting genre isn't like the biggest, most popular genre when it comes to video games. It doesn't really, it's very, very popular. Like, don't get it twisted, but it's not reaching the heights of Marvel. But the thing is, I feel like the villains are interesting, the heroes are interesting. There's literally different realms, like Chaos Realm, Order Realm, Nether Realm, Earth Realm, Outworld. Like, there's Edenia. There's so many things you can do with that. The thing is, it's just nobody has seen it. Like, the general public has not seen it. If you know MK lore and the characters and you know the shit, you understand the potential that Mortal Kombat has, especially since the 2021? Since that movie was such a big fucking flop, when it came to like the Mortal Kombat lore, it like people are always going to see Mortal Kombat as like just like, you know, it's there, but you know, and we got people that still believe that, you know, fatalities is what makes Mortal Kombat, and like and even when you think about Mortal Kombat has the same exact shit that DC and Marvel got. They got the action figures, they got the merch, they got the comic books, they got the animated TV shows, they got the animated movies, they got the live action movies, they got the video games. Mortal Kombat has every single thing that Marvel or DC has. Like literally the same exact things. It's just Mortal Kombat's potential hasn't been tapped in yet. That's how I feel. So now going into the invasion mode. How I feel about invasion. I like it. It's not what I was expecting. I'm a little upset because I really wanted conquest. I'm not gonna lie. And especially how the MK11 crypt was, I was really thinking that they was gonna do exactly that, just expand upon it. Like just make the world of MK11's crypt bigger. Like I love the camera angle that MK11 had with the crypt. Like I liked all of that. Now it's like this kind of like 2D platform game board type thing they got going on. It has some RPG elements and you unlock skins and shit like that from out of there and challenge towers and things. I like it. It's cool. I'm definitely gonna be grinding it out. Like anything Mortal Kombat content, I'm gonna indulge in it. Like come on now. But it is not what I was expecting. I'm not upset. I am upset a little bit because I was kind of expecting more of like an immersive, like third person, you know, game mode and you unlock shit there. But for what we got, I'm fine with it. It's something different and it seems fun, and that's another thing that I wanted in Mortal Kombat 1 is fun. The only thing that I feel about it though is that I don't think that it's going to be a mode that sticks with people. And what I mean by that is I think the general audience, like I think people like the very casual, I pick up Mortal Kombat and I just play on the weekends when I don't have work type of people, or even the people who like they like Mortal Kombat but like they just don't really care about that much stuff. They want to go fight the game. They want to do the fatalities. They're here for the DLC. They're here for Peacemaker and Omni-Man and shit like that. The very casual players. I don't think that they're going to keep continuing. Like, I'm sure they're going to check it out, but I don't think that they're going to continue to keep playing it season after season after season after season after season. Unless it really just grabs their attention, or unless they just like the whole RPG elements and they're used to that type of style of gameplay. So it really just depends. I think it's going to be for people who like Mortal Kombat. They're going to keep playing it and playing it every season. One thing I want to say, bro, because I just thought about this shit, that we're getting like a season based around Scorpion, and you know, in every timeline, can't get Harumi. You know, Harumi dies and dies again and dies again and dies again and dies again, and he finds a timeline where Harumi exists and she's not dead, but she's with Kuai Li Yang. And now this nigga mad, bro, and he burning shit. That's so fucked up. Like, I understand that this is not our Hanzo Hasashi. This is a Scorpion from a completely different universe coming and invading in MK1's universe. But still, it's so fucked up, bro. The fact that, like, bro, why can't he just get anything, man? Like, he's been, bro, look, I understand. I'm a Scorpion guy. I understand. I'm not trying to be biased, but, bro, you can't say that that's not fucked up. Yo, he has been on the cover of the last 3 games. MK11, MKX, MK9. He was the person he's even the cover of the NetherRealm Studios logo. I just think it's fucked up that this dude just can't get no peace, bro. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. And it's to Kuai Li Yang. Like, that's his homeboy. That was literally his homeboy in the last game. And now he with his girl, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? What? Y'all need to stop doing Hanzo like that. I understand that this is not our Hanzo, but still, they need to stop doing that. Because that's fucked up. Justice for Hanzo.